Distinguished guests, please stand if you are able as we present the Spring 2026 graduating class of LSU Shreveport. Distinguished guests and graduates, please remain standing and face the stage for the national anthem.
Please be seated. Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Robert Smith, and it is my privilege to serve as the Chancellor of LSU in Shreveport. It is a pleasure to welcome you to the Spring 2026 LSUS Commencement Ceremony. I would also like to welcome families and friends who are viewing the ceremony online. We will begin today's events with a reflection given by Dr. Alex Micabarizzi, Boyd Professor of History and Curator of the Knoll Collection. Dr. Micabarizzi.
We are thankful on this graduation day for the hard work and determination of the students who will receive diplomas at today's ceremony. We join here together to honor them. We also celebrate all those who make commitments to the success of these graduates, the friends and the loved ones who share the triumph of their accomplishments, as well as the faculty and staff who offered help and guidance along the way. We acknowledge the many sacrifices that made these achievements possible. In the following joyful moments, let us be mindful that the pursuit of knowledge is not an end in itself, but part of a higher purpose, to have the wisdom to serve others, to treat all with kindness and respect, and to try to make the world a better place than we found it. Let our thoughts be fixed on this truth as we reflect for a few moments. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Micabarizzi. At this time, I would like to introduce the members of the platform party. As I call your name, please stand. Kindly hold your applause until the entire platform party has been introduced. Dr. Alex Micabarizzi, Boyd Professor of History and Curator of the Knoll Collection, who you have already met. Ms. Esperanza Moran, Member, LSU Board of Supervisors. Ms. Pam Atchison, Retired Executive Director, Shreveport Regional Arts Council, and today's commencement speaker. Dr. Helen Wise, Associate Provost. Dr. Tibor Sarvash, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. Dr. Mary Lois White, Dean of the College of Business. Dr. Alan Grant, Dean of the College of Education and Human Development. Ms. Jasmine Jernigan, LSUS Alumni Director. Mr. Shelby Keith, Vice Chancellor for Finance and Administration. Mr. Demetrius Brown, Vice Chancellor for Student Affairs. And Dr. Paula Atkins, Senior Associate Vice Chancellor for Student Affairs and Dean of Students. Let us now recognize this group of difference makers. There is a very special group of individuals with us today who had a direct and significant impact on the success of every one of today's graduates. Will the representatives of LSU Shreveport's faculty please rise? Our talented faculty, together with our dedicated LSUS staff, have made this graduation possible for all of our graduates. Graduates and guests, please join me one more time in thanking our faculty and staff for their efforts on your behalf. Commencement is a very special occasion for every family. However, it can be particularly momentous for an individual who is a first-generation college graduate. These students all wear a teal cord signifying their first-generation status. Would the candidates for graduation, including our graduate student candidates, please rise if you are a first-generation college student? Congratulations on your achievement. You may be seated. The proximity of this commencement location to Barksdale Air Force Base reminds us of the critical role served by our men and women in uniform in keeping our nation safe. Will everyone with us today who is either currently serving in the United States military or who is a veteran of our armed services please stand so that we might recognize you for your service. Thank you. Please be seated. There are more than 1,800 students who will graduate this spring, which is an all-time record for LSU Shreveport. It's worth noting that only one university in Louisiana has graduated more students than LSUS in the past 3 years. Further, LSUS awards more graduate degrees than any university in the state of Louisiana. We are very proud of both of these accomplishments. Now, among today's graduates are a significant number of students who have completed an online degree from LSUS. Will candidates who have traveled more than 500 miles to be with us today please stand and remain standing? All right, will those who have traveled more than 250 miles please stand and remain standing? And finally, will those who have traveled more than 100 miles please stand? Thank you all for your commitment of time to be with us for this momentous occasion. You may be seated. Whether you are graduating from one of our face-to-face programs or from a 100% online program, successfully completing your studies required great perseverance, resilience, and endurance. For some of you, the demands were especially challenging. Through all of this, you each had a personal team of supporters, whether it was your family or a group of close friends. So graduates, please rise. Please stand up. And look around you for your personal support team and show them your appreciation. Please be seated. Graduates, today is your day to celebrate. You have made it, and we are absolutely inspired by your accomplishments. We wish you every success as you move forward from LSU Shreveport to your next adventure. Based on your successes here at LSUS, I am confident that you will continue to find great success in your future. It is now my distinct pleasure to introduce our very special Spring 2026 commencement speaker. Ms. Pam Atchison recently retired as Executive Director of the Shreveport Regional Arts Council, or SHRAC. Having spent 43 years planning SHRAC's visionary and highly accessible community arts programs and services. Ms. Atchison explains her long tenure by saying she was born, or at least reborn, at SHRAC. With a master's degree in nonprofit administration right here from LSU Shreveport and a BFA from Stephen F. Austin State University, Ms. Atchison led community arts initiatives for Northwest Louisiana. She also taught high school theater in Texas and Alabama before moving to Shreveport in 1981 to become the Arts and Education Director for SHRAC. During her first few years, the Art Break Festival was created to applaud student achievement in the arts and to showcase the Caddo Parish Schools arts program. Art Break has grown to include student artists from neighboring parishes, students with exceptionalities, Film Prize Junior, and STEAM instruction. In 1986, Ms. Atchison was promoted to Executive Director, and through her work with both nationally renowned and Northwest Louisiana artists, the phenomenal SHRAC board and staff, and a cadre of generous donors, Atchison has been instrumental in developing programs and services that include community cultural planning, regional arts development, and public art installations such as murals, sculptures, and the LED programmable Bukowski Bridge of Lights, which you may have seen on the Texas Street Bridge. With Academy and Emmy Award-winning filmmaker, television producer, and author-illustrator William Joyce, the Arts Council developed Art Space in 2024, and with exhibitions, artist talks, and engaging programs, has made Art Space Shreveport's downtown center for the creation and presentation of the arts. When a fire destroyed the SHRAC offices in 2009, Ms. Atchison spearheaded a community effort to discover and transform a 9-block area on the western edge of downtown into the Shreveport Commons. Recently, Ms. Atchison received the prestigious 2026 Champion of Culture Award from the Louisiana Endowment for the Arts and the Lifetime Achievement in Arts Award from the Louisiana Partnership for the Arts. She was also named a 2016 LSUS Distinguished Alumna. About a year ago, Ms. Atchison mostly retired, but she continues to hang out in the arts community to maintain her vitality and share her love of the arts. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Pam Atchison to the podium.
Thank you, Chancellor Smith. My goodness, just look out at this sea of optimistic, hopeful, shining, not bored yet, faces ready to conquer the world. Congratulations to the Louisiana State University Shreveport class of 2026. One more big round of applause for this group. Graduates, thank you for choosing LSU Shreveport for your undergraduate, graduate, or doctoral degree, and not just for our famous drive-through brown bag frozen daiquiris. Hats off to you, but don't take your hats off and keep your tassels in place a while longer. Chancellor Robert Smith, esteemed members of the platform party, faculty and staff, thank you on behalf of the students, their families, and the greater Shreveport community. We thank you for your dedication to the academic success of each of these graduates. Parents, grandparents, family, and friends, you are perhaps the most important people in this room because it's you that's helped with tuition, you bought pizza, you took on extra responsibilities to provide study time, and you provided the stick-to-itiveness required to graduate. So thank you. And now, I'd like to thank my dad for inspiring this message. Though he passed long ago, his relentless pursuit of success for each of his 5 children lives on. During my formative years, Dad would gather us together and tell us stories, bedtime stories. He did not read books. He told stories. And he interpreted every fairy tale as a strategy for achieving success. According to my Webster dad, success is the satisfactory achievement of your goals. So, have you set a definition of success for yourself yet? May we agree that most of you here in this room believe that in attaining your LSUS degree, you've taken a major step towards your own success. After all, isn't commencement the very realization that you're now academically prepared to commence, to start on your path to success, to many successes? Now, before we go further, there's a strong inclination to associate your degree with your intellect. However, people today will say that what you have earned means that you're smart, but research tells us that complimenting someone for being smart can backfire. It can cause people to protect that label, sometimes even to the point of cheating rather than risk failure. But praising someone for their effort, now that produces genuine pride in the work. So I'm here to say what you have achieved today means that you are hard-working. Congratulations. Success is the satisfactory achievement of your goals. I think the best illustration of the strategies for success is found in my dad's version of the little engine that could. You know the story. It was a dark, cold Christmas Eve, and a little red engine is the only train willing to haul precious cargo, medicine, gifts, and candy up a towering mountain to the children and families on the other side. The other trains either refuse or give up. I'm a passenger train, I don't deal in cargo. Or, come on, Red, it's Christmas Eve, forget it, let's go home. But Little Red musters the courage and starts up that mountain track alone. Chugga, chug, chug, chugga, and slides right back down. Tries again, this time with more enthusiasm. Chugga, chug, chug, chugga, chug, chug, chugga, and down he slides down the hill to the sneers, jeers, and laughter of the other trains. Then Little Red thinks about it. I need a plan. I need more wood. I need to build more steam. I need to back up further down the track. I need a head start, and I need a push. So he goes over to the big boy. Would you help me with a push? Well, okay, groans the big boy train, but only if you promise that I can go home. So with that promise and the push, Little Red starts up that mountain again. We could do this together, chugga chug chug chug, chugga chug chug, but this time with determination. I think I can. I think I can. Chugga chug chug. I think I can. Choo choo up and over the mountain he goes to the cheers of children and families everywhere. And all because Little Red set a goal, made a plan, evaluated each failure, found a partner, and most importantly, did not give up. Success is the satisfactory achievement of your goals. So, to be successful starts with setting a goal. What's on the other side of your mountain? Is it family, career, friends, financial security, love, fame? You own your goal. From my perspective, most people do not set audacious goals for themselves. No, they don't think they can, so they just settle for whatever life brings them. It's true, though, that greatness, like the great art that has changed this world, always seems impossible. But it's the artists, their belief in themselves, in the hard work, and in every obstacle, every strife that comes their way that creates the vision, creativity, and skill to find the satisfactory achievement in the artwork. Michelangelo, perhaps one of the greatest artists of all times, sculpted the David, or as the Italians like to say, the David, from a broken piece of trash marble. Because he didn't just think he could do it, he knew he could. Now, once you set your goal, let's make a plan with a vision that you can see clearly, milestones and a timeline. And it's important to note that some of you here have actually attended the Art Break Festival, I hope, and I want to tell you that Art Break was born from crisis. The Caddo Parish music and art teachers faced devastating financial cuts. The arts curriculum was doomed, and no one thought it could be saved. The Shreveport Regional Arts Council thought if we could demonstrate to parents and voters the importance and the value of the arts, people will pass a tax increase to pay for it. The goal, create a festival to show what school arts programs can do for students, for schools, and for our community. Sure enough, when 70 schools, the principals, teachers, parents, even the bus drivers, elected officials, and the media gathered under one big top to see what students were learning and achieving in the arts, that tax passed. 40 years later, the arts are thriving in Caddo Public Schools, and Art Break reigns as the major premier festival of, by, and for student art in the South. All right, now that you can state your goal, you need to communicate your goal to your partners and surround yourself with collaborators. Your partners are the people who believe in you. They believe in your mission, and they work with you to achieve your goal. But your collaborators, well, they're different. Webster Dad defines collaboration as co-laboring with the enemy. Your collaborators don't have to believe in your goals or your vision. Frankly, your collaborators don't even have to like you. They just need to see what's in it for them. The big boy engine didn't give Little Red a push because he loved the children on the other side of the mountain. No, he pushed because he wanted to go home. Of course, many people make great plans and they promise to start tomorrow. But tomorrow never comes, so as Nike says, just do it. Implement your plan, and now. You will probably fail on the first effort, and that failure must become part of your plan. What matters is what you do when you slide back down that mountain. Do you quit, or do you pick up the wood, build more steam, and chug, chug, chug up that hill again? Finally, evaluate. Ask yourself, your partners, and your collaborators, what were the strengths? What were the weaknesses, the opportunities, and the threats? Then try again or start all over with a new goal and a new plan. I had been the Arts Council Director for 20 years when I enrolled in the LSUS Master's Nonprofit Administration Program with Dr. Norm Dulch in the day. Honestly, I thought I should know more than the professors, I cringed at every worst-case scenario Professor Michael Wood presented to us. I thought they were all pure fairy tales. And then, almost immediately upon graduation, every one of those worst-case scenarios came to life. We had a human resources disaster. We had an internal theft, and an arsonist burned our building to the ground. I just thought the sense of failure after 20 years of success was palpable. Yet, with each crisis, LSUS had prepared me. And at the peak of my career, failure actually opened a whole new world of possibilities. We rose from those ashes with a fiery passion for community development through the arts. We built the Central Arts Station, the first Caddo Common Downtown Arts Park, and the Bukowski Bridge of Lights, which tonight is lit up in purple and gold in honor of the class of 2026. So be sure to go by and see it. Think about a goal that you can visualize for Shreveport. After all, you are getting your degree from Louisiana State University, Shreveport. In some ways, Shreveport is like that town on the other side of the mountain. We're waiting for the medicine, gifts, and candy that you will deliver. The power of the talent in this room can bring real progress to our great city and region. Today, celebrate what you have accomplished. You finished. Congratulations. But tomorrow, it's time to commence. Follow that little red engine. Think about it, define and visualize your goal, make a plan with a timeline, milestones, and a plan B and a plan C. Communicate your goals to your partners and find your collaborators. Implement, just do it and never quit. Evaluate your success, bask in the satisfaction of your achievement, then start all over and do it again. So class of 2026, here's to you. Chug-a-chug-chug. I think you can. I think you can. I know you can. Choo-choo. Your way to success.
Thank you, Ms. Atchison, for that inspiring address. It is now my pleasure to call forward Dr. Helen Wise, Associate Provost, who will present the candidates for special academic recognitions. Dr. Wise.
Thank you, Dr. Smith. A number of our undergraduate students will be recognized this afternoon for their scholastic achievements. This is symbolized by the wearing of the gold honor cord. Each of these students attained a cumulative and LSU Shreveport grade point average of at least a 3.5. Will students with the cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude distinction please rise? Congratulations to you all. Please be seated. We have now come to the time for the conferring of degrees. Ms. Esperanza Moran, member of the LSU Board of Supervisors, will discharge this all-important responsibility for which we are all assembled. It is my distinct pleasure to present the candidates for undergraduate degrees who have been recommended by their deans and respective faculties. Will the candidates for Bachelor of Arts degree please rise and remain standing? Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Criminal Justice please rise and remain standing? Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Fine Arts degree please rise and remain standing? Will the candidates for the Bachelor of General Studies degree please rise and remain standing? Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Science degree please rise and remain standing? And will the candidates for the Certificate in Business Fundamentals please rise and remain standing? Ms. Moran, these candidates have been recommended by their deans and faculties of their respective colleges and have completed all requirements for their respective degrees and certificates. It gives me great pleasure to present them to you for the conferring of their degrees and certificates.
It's an honor to be here this afternoon, and I'm very proud of y'all for all your hard work. With the recommendation of the academic deans, the faculties of the respective colleges, and the recommendation of the provost, and with the authority vested in me by the LSU Board of Supervisors, I confer upon each of you the degree and certificate appropriated to your course of study, along with all the rights and responsibilities thereunto pertaining. I would like to request that the audience, faculty, and platform party join me in recognizing their accomplishment. Thank you.
You may please be seated. Thank you. It is my pleasure now to present candidates for master's degrees who have been recommended by their deans and respective graduate faculties. Will the candidates for Master of Art in the degree, for the Master of Arts degree in the College of Arts and Sciences please rise and remain standing? Will the candidates for the Master of Business Administration degree in the College of Business please rise and remain standing? Will the candidates for the Master of Health Administration degree in the College of Business please rise and remain standing? And will the candidates for the Master of Science degree in the College of Arts and Sciences please rise and remain standing? And lastly, will the candidates for the Graduate Certificate in Nonprofit Administration please rise and remain standing? Ms. Moran, these candidates have been recommended by their deans and graduate faculties of their respective colleges and have completed all requirements for their respective degrees and certificates. It gives me great pleasure to present them to you for the conferring of their degrees and certificates.
Again, with the recommendation of the academic deans, the graduate faculties of the prospective college, and the recommendation of the provost, and with the authority vested in me by the LSU Board of Supervisors, I confer upon each of you the degree of certificate appropriated to your course of study, along with all the rights and responsibilities thereunto pertaining. I would like to request that the audience, faculty, and platform party please join me in recognizing their accomplishments. Congratulations.
Supervisor Moran, we thank you for your important role and participation in our spring 2026 commencement exercises. You may be seated.
The candidates for undergraduate degrees will now come forward. Dr. Elizabeth Liebert, Associate Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, will announce the names.
Anna Ray Phillips. Brendan James Anderson. Marlena Nichols Daigle. Elena Kaylin Atnip. Emerson Grace Spohr, summa cum laude. Jordan Miller. Landon Kane Chambers. Ty Malachi Gaither. Cameron Jakendrick Manning. Nastasha Sanai Farnell. Hannah Overstreet. Sierra Michelle Scarf, cum laude. Devin L. Lashley. Chastity Elise Diaz. Daniel Aaron Hernandez. Michaela Tione Davis. Brielle Michaela Hobley. Reagan Elizabeth Walden. Jorge Mendoza. Chastin Marie Deere. Robert Adam McLean, cum laude. Jaden D. Young. Ryan Sims. Kelsey Akins. Melissa Michelle Monroy, cum laude. Adam Christian Fox, cum laude. Garrett James Brint. Adriana Barnes. Cameron R. Braun. Jessica Nicole Askew, cum laude. Faith Chantel Robeson. Angel Smith. Clayton Ward McGee. Kiona Ormany Amelin. Preston Tyler Jefferson. Haley Michelle Rickenbach. Quilicia L. Eason, cum laude. Marcos Marrero. Carson Trace Reiser, magna cum laude. Madison M. Malonson, magna cum laude. Karina Jimenez. Heliona Ray Enlow, cum laude. Madeline Claire Travis, cum laude. Mackenzie Claire Southern. Tatiana K. Paradian Kang, magna cum laude. Jillian Reese Rogers, magna cum laude. Jessica Rose Levesque. Madison Eileen McAllister. Mikkel Peck. Mackenzie Peck, cum laude. Hiba Hussein. Kaylee A. Williams. Jamie Renee McMillan. Hayden C. Hanna. Ian Marcus Wisdom Sanders, magna cum laude. Andrew Clinton Vegas. Mary Bissell Lowry. Cecily Marie Lard. Lindsay A. Tipton. Joshua Riley Smith, magna cum laude. Madison Elaine Carroll. Ashanta Gabrielle. Angelique Hogan. Latoya Matisse Johnson. Nigel Nairobi Raylon Hines, cum laude. Stacy Spears. Desaria Sanders. Stephanie Lynn Bodine. Cameron Paul Fontenot, magna cum laude. Jair Martinez, magna cum laude. Arbaz Arif Khan, summa cum laude. Khalid Abdul Nasser Hussein Al Gahim. Damien J. Handy Jr. Sky Amari Holmes. Shawana Latrice Bonner. Ruqayya bint Khalid Smith. Joshua Thomas. Samantha Ray Harris. Joanne Osothi Johnson. Nicole Leata Gordon. Paula Gonzalez. Ezra Sen. Hewan Eliana Knight. Miles J. Hoskins. Carl Hunter Lindsay. Tori McCoy. Gunnar James Ashby. Benjamin David Newton. Alexander Miguel Gonzalez. Kaylani Gilmore. For Upchurch. Jordan Michael Barron. Tierra Davis. Maggie Connor Weldon. Brittany Michelle Lindsay. Michaela Janae Smith. Aaron M. Brown. Ricky Wiggins, Jr. Jacob Paul Cavell. Courtney Imani James, magna cum laude. Caden F. Cox, summa cum laude. Cameron Edwin Thorley. Joshua Kaiser. Cade Stephen Dwaron, magna cum laude. Abriana Danielle Kramer, summa cum laude. Adam Wayne Swanner. Bailey Sophia Monk. Braden Liam Edwards. Riley Alexandra Flowers Burns. Misty Parker Tudovsky. Jessica Darcell Brooks. Janae Nicole Marston. Mary Elizabeth Dennison. Hannah Noel Holman. Laith Kawish. Maj Sharif Shawaka. Joseph Quotier Toe. J.T. Perez. Kenneth Casadia, summa cum laude. Braden LeBlanc, magna cum laude. Munib Muhammad. Brett Remedis, summa cum laude. Patrick Kyle Baker. David Remedies. Latavish Gilmore. Lauren Trahan, cum laude. Malaka Afroz Khan. Simon Luke Sheffield Cooper. Thomas L. Bates, cum laude. Christian Jonathan Rayev, cum laude. Savannah Moore. Caden Andrew Mayu, summa cum laude. Arteria Shakol O'Neill. Aiden Andrews. Tiffany Alina Syrah, magna cum laude. Gabrielle Renee Watson. Jeremy William Riles. Treviant J. Butler. Chris Joseph Abernethy. Brooklyn Ray Lloyd, summa cum laude. Elena Jane Warren, magna cum laude. Grace McKenna Youngblood, magna cum laude. Ashlyn Raspberry Miller, cum laude. Trinity Sky Palmer, cum laude. Garrett Wayne Maywalls. James Calvin Oliver. Pierce Wesley Loper. Annalise Batt. Sandra Ann Blackshire. Hayden Fulgham. Savannah Marie Hargett. Magdalena Uriarte, cum laude. Lydia Gomez Carrera. Caleb Marshani Rios. Timothy Levi Nails, magna cum laude. Mariah Monica Bryant. Caden J. Green, magna cum laude. Sean Matthew Palacio. Ian Joseph Coble. Nael Yusuf, cum laude. Tonya L. March Winans. Mandy Polman. Yvette Corinne Lubrano. Zandra K. Ashley. Alicia Nicole Kissy. Kelly Renee Diaz, magna cum laude. Adam Backus, magna cum laude. Jeremiah Demario Sneed. Nawal Musa. Mayar Mansour. Joshua Lane Miller. David William Hankins.
I'm sorry, is this on? Can you hear it? Sir? This concludes the presentation of undergraduate degrees. The candidates for master's degrees will now come forward.
Delia Nicole Medrano. Denisha Angel Mixon. Renee Myers. Tamika Lemons. Catherine Stifel. Hannah Johnson Wilson. Taylor Matheny Montgomery. Tristan Schroeder. Tiffany Mariah Williams. Marshall Hunter Landry. Garrett Ashton Lewis. Michael Stevenson. Leah Elizabeth Moeller. Emily A. Felty. Michael Joseph Quinn, Jr. Clifford Leons, Jr. Eric Rodriguez. Kenley Cano Louviere. Jacqueline Marie Serini. Anquinette Lakea Scott Doman. Anna Marquardt. Cassandra Ray Tatzik. Cynthia Edith Reyes. Chiquita Taylor Spearman. Chim Hurumnanya Agunwa. Dustin Scott Ledford. Tiffany Ann Perrock. Tansha Matthews. Joseph Pellegrino. Michelle Wanay Peters. Madison R. Faye Ural. Brianne Elizabeth May. Amber Nicole Waller. Selma Markisic. Christina A. McDaniel. Dorica Diana Poole. Dexter Moody II. Daniel Benjamin Zachariah. Gabriella Victoria Milner. Autumn Thompson. Christy Wapniowski. Jose Dario Lara. Alicia Joy Schlenner. Jocelyn Carmela Miller. Marco Triglia. Morgan Lee Wampold. Guillermo Cabugao Milano Jr. Madison Elizabeth Ann Reed. Brittany Lynn Stiltner. I don't think that was me. Kiana Lachey Muhammad. Jessica Jean Lanya. Allison Rishal. I had no idea. Brandon H. Winningham. Regina Isabel Williams. David Alberto Ortez. Ontrell Prosper Thompson. Lakeisha Renee Wilson. Emma Wooden. Catherine Grace Wright. Laura M. Silva. Alejandra Yepes. Jackson William Knowles. Harper Gerard Massey. Markia Eulasia Wilson. Tammy Traxler. Gabriel Miguel Perez. Devin Thompson. Javon Lassiter. Joe Sidney Lewis III. Janice Desiree Samuels. Jada Mitchell. Jada Deshay Butler. Haley Louise Laidlaw. Syed Munim Quadri. Caitlin Marie Latham. Madison Weemers. Laurie Elizabeth Schemes. Francis O'Brien. Richard Leach Loving. Terence Boswell. Rosemary Andino. Joaquin Weldon. Alexandria Nicole Price. Shuan Zhu. Jessica Jasmine Rajesh Pope. Nicholas Sinanan. Javier Francisco Sanchez. Stephanie O'Kelly. Haley Delat Taylor. Robert Lynn Lovelace. Tin Min Lee. Shurab bin Habib. Harold K. Quinn, Jr. Christian Taylor Avelallemont. Sweta Singh. Okay, so we have a husband and a wife, and they're both graduating with a Master of Science in Computer Science, so I'm going to read their names and then they can walk across. So we have Shaman Naha and Mashfika Rahman. Ashley Olive Primos. Leah Marie Maxey. Ria Patel. Syed Anid Syed, sorry, I'm going to start there again. I messed it up. Syed Anid Syed Sabir Ahmed. Ashish Gamiri. Max Schaefer. Tierra Nicole McCaster. Billy J. Stevenson. Brandon Lemons. David Drake Mooney. Elijah J. Williams. Jonna Aliyah Narcisse. Angela Michelle Starks. Christina Marie Thompson. Savannah Marie Morgan. Lita Louise Tingle. Tyler John Makel. Tiffany Wilson. Lenicia Turner. Michaela Braxton. Diana Madeline Militante. Damien Lee. Prince Hakeem Isaiah Lania. Andrea Patrice Smith. Luis Alejandro Obiola Machado. Christina Lee Simi. Casey Jean Gentry Beer. Durrell Manna. Charmaine Payne. Tiffany Giovanna Longstrat. Brenda Nishizawa. Tyerin Phillips. Jacob Mundical. Clinton Esosa Osifo. David Harold Williams. Erin Stewart Branchflower. Tanae Penninger. Ramona Winners. Raven Sierra Simone Beverly. Bianca Pierre. Ricky Darnell Wax. Benjamin Alexander Nati Johnson. Floriana Maria Lachey. Jean Lumaine. Jason Michaels. Takeo Saul Staten. Angel Adolfo Torres. Amanda Lachey McQuillan. Miracle Malone. Logan Anthony Thibodeau. Alicia Stolenwork. Trinessa Ned. Tia Lynette Tucker. Ruth Vincent. Madison Merritt. Abiodun Lawson Ogbabor. Kedra Shavers Young. Demetrius Cyril Williams. Mariah Nicole Narcisse. Christopher Frederick Schinkel. Dylan O'Neill Sanford. Dania Alexa Lemore Wilcox. Maya Melaine McCauley. Nathaniel Kyson Holy. Amanda Genevieve Narcis Cisco. Zariah Robbins. LaPortia Alexis Moore. Kathleen Marie Quinn. Aftab Sheikh. Letitia Dixon. Mikkel Cavante Barnes Neal. Noah James Ronquillo III. Nady Sanchez Guzman. Abigail Grace Boykin. Taya Michelle Trofka. Daphne Martin. Alexander Cameron E. Cespedes. Michael Tremaine Valerie. Mary Roundtree. Angela Marie Sohn. Christine Michelle Reed. Andrew Simon Willis. Diani May Saar. Aisha Brianna Perry. Leonel Moraes. Zaid Murieta. Daniel Tayers. Andrew Sheldon Munro. Paula Nicole Springer. Candace Nicole Smith. Eric Stokes, Jr. Jacob West Winstead. Raymond A. Matua. Edward Nicole Quachi. Udesin Rohokama Rathod. Jacob Thompson. Joel Peters. Pedro Daniel Yeo. Zaylen Joval Rogers. Robert Young III.
Please join me in acknowledging a job well done by Dr. Liebert. Thank you. This concludes the presentation of master's degrees.
Congratulations, graduates, you've done it. I am delighted to welcome you as the newest alumni of LSU in Shreveport. Ms. Jasmine Jernigan, LSUS's Director of Alumni Development, will now address the graduates.
On behalf of the LSUS Alumni Association, congratulations on your graduation. You did it. Give yourselves a hand. All right. Whether you received an undergraduate or a graduate degree today, receiving your diploma is a huge milestone. You've given yourselves and your families a wonderful gift, and I'm honored to be one of the first to welcome you as an LSUS alum. Once a pilot, always a pilot. You join over 45,000 LSUS alumni worldwide. Your alumni status is permanent, and your first year's membership to the LSUS Alumni Association is free. So don't unsubscribe from our email list. You will always be a part of the LSUS family, so please keep in touch. Share your successes, your challenges, and your status changes as you grow in your careers. The Alumni Association is here to provide key connection points for you as graduates, as well as opportunities to contribute to a legacy of excellence. We welcome your involvement. So remember to grab your commemorative graduate bandana and join for the fun in a second line processional just for you. So your last assignment, I need to see these in the air. Come on. There you go. All right. And again, a heartfelt congratulations, and in true Louisiana spirit, laissez les bon temps rouler.
Graduates, please stand. As Louisiana State University Shreveport's newest graduates, you may now move your tassels to the left side of your cap as a symbol of your achievement. Would the audience please remain seated until all graduates have left the arena. Now, if this was any other university, we would probably process out to some old formal music. But since this is Louisiana, that just won't do. Graduates, faculty, and platform party, please join us as we are led out by the Shreveport Second Line Brass Band under the direction of Mr. Robert Trudeau.